Do you remember how your mother or grandmother stored food when you were younger? The tomatoes sat in a bowl on the kitchen counter. The bread was in a tin or a bread box. The potatoes were kept cool, dry, and far away from the fridge. They didn't follow labels. They followed common sense passed down through generations. But somewhere along the way, we traded wisdom for convenience. The fridge became a catch-all. We started putting everything inside it without thinking twice. For seniors, this small mistake can lead to big consequences. From flavorless meals to dangerous chemical changes in food that can affect your health. If you're storing the wrong foods in your refrigerator, you may be increasing waste, dulling your appetite, and even putting your digestion at risk. As we uncover 3 common foods that seniors should never refrigerate, and what to do instead, please take a moment to click the like button and subscribe if you are new, and stay with us to the end to find out why it matters to refrigerate these foods, and how a few simple adjustments can make your food taste better, stay safer, and support your well-being. Number 1. Tomatoes. The flavor loser in the fridge. Why seniors love tomatoes. Tomatoes are packed with antioxidants like lycopene, vitamins A and C, and they're easy to chew, versatile in meals, and excellent for heart health. A big plus for seniors managing blood pressure or cholesterol. Whether sliced in a sandwich, diced into a salad, or simmered in a stew, tomatoes are a staple in many senior kitchens. The mistake. Many people pop tomatoes straight into the fridge, thinking it will extend their life. But this common habit is a flavor disaster. What happens in the fridge? Cold temperatures damage the membrane inside the tomato cells, which causes the fruit to lose its texture and taste. The chill disrupts a process called ripening enzyme activity, which is what helps develop the rich, tangy sweetness that makes tomatoes taste like, well, tomatoes. After just a few days in the fridge, tomatoes turn mealy or mushy in texture, bland or sour in flavor, less nutritious due to enzyme breakdown. The better way. Store whole, uncut tomatoes at room temperature in a shaded, dry place, like a fruit bowl or kitchen counter. If they begin to over-ripen, use them in a cooked dish rather than tossing them in the fridge. Only refrigerate leftover cut tomatoes in a sealed container and use them within 1 to 2 days. Senior tip. Because many older adults experience reduced taste sensitivity, avoiding refrigerator-damaged produce like tomatoes is key to keeping meals flavorful and enjoyable. Number 2. Bread. A fast track to dry and stale. Why seniors love bread. Bread is a comfort food for many seniors. It's easy to digest, versatile, and fills you up. Whether it's morning toast or an afternoon sandwich, bread offers both convenience and familiarity. The mistake. Many seniors refrigerate bread thinking it prevents mold. While that's a logical idea, it actually speeds up staling and makes the bread dry and tough. What happens in the fridge? Refrigeration causes a process called retrogradation, where the starch molecules in the bread crystallize much faster at cold temperatures than at room temp. This leads to rapid staleness, hard, unappetizing texture, crumbly or brittle slices. Even if mold is avoided for a few extra days, the bread becomes unpleasant to eat, a big issue for seniors with dental issues or chewing difficulties. The better way. Keep bread in a bread box or a paper bag on the counter for up to 3 days. For longer storage, freeze the bread, sliced, and thaw only what you need. The freezer halts staleness completely, preserving the softness. Use a toaster or low-heat oven to freshen up thawed slices. Senior tip. Toasting frozen bread adds crispness without dryness, and freezing bread in small portions helps avoid waste, ideal for seniors living alone or in small households. Number 3. Potatoes. The nutrition killer. Why seniors eat potatoes. Potatoes are comforting, satisfying, and familiar. They're rich in potassium and fiber, affordable, and work well in soft, textured meals like mashed potatoes, perfect for seniors managing dental or digestive sensitivities. The mistake. placing raw potatoes in the refrigerator is a mistake many make, especially when bulk buying groceries. It seems like the fridge would keep them fresh, but it's actually doing damage. What happens in the fridge? Cold temperatures convert the potato's starch into sugar, resulting in a weirdly sweet taste when cooked, an unappetizing texture. The potential creation of acrylamide, a chemical formed during high-temperature cooking, like baking or frying, when sugars and amino acids react. Acrylamide has been linked to health risks, especially for older adults with weakened immune systems. Also, cold-stored potatoes sprout faster and turn green, developing solanine, a toxin that can cause nausea and headaches. The better way: store potatoes in a cool, dark, dry place, like a pantry or kitchen cabinet, ideally at 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a breathable container like a paper bag or basket, not plastic. Avoid storing them near onions, which release gases that can make potatoes spoil faster. Senior tip: buy smaller quantities of potatoes more frequently to avoid long-term storage and avoid any green or sprouting potatoes entirely. Why this matters more for seniors. As we age, our digestive systems slow down, our sense of taste changes, and our immune defenses may not be as strong. That means we're more vulnerable to food spoilage, bacteria, and chemical exposure. Refrigeration isn't always the safest or smartest solution. Let's break down why it matters. Nutrition, preservation. Foods that suffer in the fridge often lose vitamins and beneficial enzymes. Seniors already face challenges absorbing nutrients, so preserving as much nutritional value as possible is crucial. Taste and appetite. Many seniors report lower appetite, and bland food only makes this worse. Cold, damaged food tastes dull, making meals less enjoyable and leading to skipped meals or poor eating habits. Safety and digestibility. Some refrigerated foods, like improperly stored potatoes, can develop harmful substances. Others become harder to chew or digest, which increases the risk of discomfort or malnutrition. Simple habits to remember. Here are a few practical takeaways you can start using right away. If it grew in the sun and has skin, like tomatoes or potatoes, it likely does better outside the fridge. If it feels soft, goes stale, or has starch, keep it at room temp or freeze it, not refrigerate it. Label food storage bins or areas in your kitchen so it's easy to remember what goes where. If you're unsure about food safety or storage, ask a dietitian, caregiver, or even look it up online. You're never too old to learn something new that benefits your health. 3 foods seniors must keep cold. The secret to staying safe, healthy, and strong. Is your fridge protecting you or failing you? We often hear stories of seniors going out of their way to stretch food longer, keeping things a few extra days, or storing items on the counter to let them breathe. That wisdom may have worked decades ago, but times and our food supply have changed. As we age, our immune systems become less efficient at fighting off food-borne bacteria. That means keeping certain foods cold isn't just about taste or convenience, it's about survival. What younger folks might shrug off as a tummy ache could send a senior to the hospital. The truth is, there are 3 foods that seniors absolutely must refrigerate. No shortcuts, no exceptions. If you want to stay strong, healthy, and energized in your golden years, pay attention to how you store these everyday items. Let's explore these 3 refrigerator heroes that help protect your health and extend your life. Number 1. Cooked meat and leftovers. A ticking time bomb. If left out, why seniors eat it? Whether it's leftover Sunday roast, sliced turkey, baked chicken, or meatloaf from last night, cooked meat is a staple for seniors. It's protein-packed, easy to reheat, and usually soft enough for easy chewing. Plus, it's budget-friendly when made in bulk. The danger: leaving cooked meat or leftovers on the stove or countertop for just a little while can turn a healthy meal into a danger zone. As food cools, it passes through a temperature range called the danger zone, 40 degrees to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, where bacteria multiply rapidly. Seniors are especially at risk from bacteria like Listeria, which can grow even in the fridge if food is old. Salmonella, E. coli. Even if the food still smells fine, these bacteria can cause severe illness, vomiting, dehydration, or worse in older adults. With slower digestion and often weaker immunity, seniors can't afford that risk. The right way: refrigerate all cooked meats and leftovers within 2 hours of cooking, or within 1 hour on hot days. Store in shallow containers to help it cool faster. Eat within 3 to 4 days, or freeze for longer storage. Elder tip: label containers with a marker and date so you don't forget how long it's been sitting. Better yet, keep a small whiteboard on the fridge to track meals made each day. Number 2. Dairy products. Silent spoilers that can sour your stomach. Why seniors use dairy. From a glass of milk with breakfast to cheese on toast or a spoonful of yogurt with lunch, dairy plays a big role in a senior's diet. It provides calcium, vitamin D, and protein, key nutrients for bone strength and muscle maintenance. The danger: dairy is highly perishable, and even small lapses in refrigeration can allow spoilage bacteria and dangerous pathogens to grow. And the signs aren't always obvious. Warm dairy can become sour without warning, a breeding ground for listeria, which can survive and multiply at fridge temperatures. A source of gas, bloating, or infection, especially if you're lactose sensitive or immune compromised. Symptoms from contaminated dairy can mimic other health problems, leading some seniors to overlook food as the cause of their discomfort. The right way: keep dairy at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit at all times. Store milk and yogurt toward the back of the fridge, not the door, which warms up more often. Don't let cheese or butter sit out for more than 30 to 60 minutes. Use airtight containers for soft cheeses or opened products to prevent bacteria and odors from spreading. Elder tip: buy smaller containers more frequently. It's safer and often more economical than tossing large tubs of spoiled yogurt or half-finished milk. Number 3. Eggs. The unsuspected risk for infection. Why seniors love eggs. Eggs are a complete protein, low in cost, and incredibly versatile. From scrambled breakfasts to hard-boiled snacks, eggs offer the perfect combination of convenience and nutrition. And for seniors with limited appetite or difficulty chewing meat, eggs can fill the gap beautifully. The danger: some seniors were raised in an era when eggs were kept on the counter. But times have changed, and so has egg production. Today, eggs are washed before packaging, which removes the protective outer layer that naturally guards against bacteria like salmonella. That means modern eggs must be refrigerated, especially in the US, where pasteurization and washing rules differ from those in Europe. Failure to refrigerate eggs can lead to bacteria seeping through the shell, increased risk of foodborne illness, greater impact on vulnerable seniors with slow immune responses. Even hard-boiled eggs, once cooked, must be refrigerated and eaten within 7 days. The right way: store eggs in their original carton in the coldest part of the fridge, again, not the door. Never eat eggs with cracks or slimy shells. If you drop a raw egg, disinfect the area immediately. Salmonella can spread fast. Elder tip: boil 3 to 4 eggs at the start of the week and keep them cold for a grab-and-go protein boost. But label the date. They don't last forever. Why this matters more for seniors. As we age, the risks from improper food storage increase sharply. Here's why these 3 foods must be refrigerated at all times for older adults. Higher infection risk. Older immune systems respond more slowly to bacteria, meaning what would be a minor stomach upset in someone younger could turn into a hospitalization for a senior. Refrigeration is preventive medicine. A properly cooled refrigerator reduces the bacterial growth rate drastically. That means your milk stays safe, your eggs stay protected, and your leftovers won't betray you. Memory and safety. It's easy to forget how long something has been out or what day it was made. Clear refrigeration guidelines and labeling habits help prevent foodborne illness from memory lapses. Smart fridge habits for seniors. Thermometer check. Make sure your fridge is consistently below 40 degrees Celsius and freezer below 18 degrees. Use labels or color codes, mark foods by day of the week, or use colored stickers to remind yourself when something needs to go. Make room. A cluttered fridge hides food and encourages spoilage. Clear it out weekly and keep essential cold items front and center. Don't store too long. Cooked meats, 3 to 4 days max. Milk, 5 to 7 days after opening. Eggs, up to 3 weeks raw, 7 days boiled. Your fridge is your shield. For seniors, the refrigerator is more than a storage unit. It's a line of defense. When used properly, it guards your health, preserves your strength, and makes sure your meals are not just tasty, but safe and nourishing. Let's recap the 3 foods you must always keep cold. 1. Cooked meats and leftovers, to stop bacterial growth and foodborne illness. 2. Dairy products, to maintain nutritional value and prevent spoilage. 3. Eggs, to avoid salmonella and preserve protein safety. By keeping these foods cold, you're not just protecting your health, you're making a daily choice to age with strength, wisdom, and dignity. And that's a goal worth opening the fridge for. Your fridge isn't always your friend. We've all been taught that the fridge keeps food fresh, and while that's true for many items, it's not universal. Tomatoes, bread, and potatoes are 3 common foods that suffer when refrigerated. And for seniors, the impact isn't just about taste. It's about maintaining your health, nutrition, and dignity in daily living. Choosing the right way to store food might seem small, but it makes a big difference in how enjoyable and nourishing your meals are. As someone who deserves the best in this season of life, you deserve food that tastes good, feels good, and is truly good for you. Let your food nourish you, not frustrate or fail you, starting with smarter storage choices today. Thank you for watching. Please comment below in the comment section and let us know what you think about this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please like, subscribe, and click that like button. Have a great day.